Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be trying the Colourpop x Sailor Moon collection because I finally got my hands on it after I don't even know how many restocks. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to restock this collection again because it is so popular and it keeps selling out, but I finally got my hands on it. So I'm going to be trying everything out today. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so first we have the Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon palette, which I think is so freaking cute. I'm not sure what this is called. I think it's a hologram. I'm not sure, but the front of the palette does shift. It's just a really nice detail. So yeah, I really like the packaging. And then the shades in here, even though they are brighter, I feel like it's more of an everyday wearable type of bright eyeshadow palette, if that makes sense. Even though there are a few pops of color in here, you don't get anything that's super vibrant or neon. So I'm first gonna take the shade Moon Castle and I'm gonna apply that into the crease. It does come off a little bit brighter than it looks in the pan. I feel like when I first saw this shade, I thought it was gonna be a little bit more muted or just more mauvey, but it does look like a brighter pink. There is quite a bit of kick up with this shadow and probably the rest of them, but I personally don't mind a shadow with a lot of kick up as long as it performs well. I don't have a problem with it. So just something to keep in mind in case you don't like a lot of kick up. I'm gonna take the Sigma E25 brush. I kind of just want to go for a very purpley eye look. Yeah, I'm really drawn to these two shades in the palette, Luna and Miracle Romance. These are like my two favorite shades in here, so I think that's what I'm gonna be playing with. I'm gonna take the shade Miracle Romance. So I'm gonna start this one on the outer corner and I'm gonna blend it into the crease. And you know what? I'm gonna do more of a spotlight eye. So I'm gonna apply this to the inner corner of the lid. I'm doing kind of a halo eye, but I'm not gonna keep it as precise. That's why I call it a spotlight eye. This one you do have to build up. It doesn't look as vibrant or pigmented as it does in the pan, but I personally don't mind that. As long as it blends easily, I don't mind having to build up my shadows. So I'm gonna dip back into the shade Moon Castle and I'm gonna reapply and use it to blend out the bright pink shade. And then taking a little bit more of Miracle Romance on the inner and outer corners. Next, I'm taking the shade Luna and I'm gonna apply that to the center of the lids with my finger. Ooh, that is such a pretty purple shade. Oh my god. I'm just gonna take my Sigma E25 and pat over the inner and outer corners. And then with my Morphe M433, I'm just blending out the crease and reapplying Luna one more time. All right, so that is pretty much it for the eyes for now. I am gonna come back to finish up the lower lash line, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my complexion now off camera, so I will be right back. I'm gonna take the shade Moon Castle, which is the one that I used in the crease, and I'm just blending that onto the lower lash line. Then I'm taking Miracle Romance, and I'm also gonna apply that to the lower lash line. This shade just doesn't look as purple as it does in the pan. I feel like it looks way more pinky, but it's still a really pretty shade. I just wish it looked more purple. And then just taking the fluffy side of the brush, I'm just using that to blend it out. I kind of want to take some of the glitter. This is called Mare Serenitatis. I don't know how you say that, but it's the pressed glitter in the pan. I think I'm going to apply some of that to the center of the lids, even though I do already have that bright purple shade. Yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of this and just pop it right in the center. It feels kind of dry in the pan. I feel like it already created like a hard pan. I don't really like this glitter so far. Yeah, that glitter is not really sticking to my lids. I feel like I can barely pick it up with my finger because I already created like a hard pan. I don't know if you can tell, but not my favorite shade in this palette so far. I've tried their other pressed glitters in their other palettes and I've never had this problem. It might be a different formula. They might have changed it, but I'm not liking this so far. I'm going to take the shade Silver Crystal, which is this light pinky gold shade, and I'm going to apply that to the inner corners with a Morphe E18 brush. This one I am having to build up a little bit. It's a little less metallic than what I thought it would be. I'm also going to take the shade Silver Millennium, this one right here. Oh, I didn't realize, but Silver Millennium is actually a Super Shock shadow, I think. It does feel really creamy. Yeah, that's such a pretty light gold shade. So I'm gonna apply that to the inner corners right over top of Silver Crystal. I went ahead and applied my mascara, so I will leave the ones that I used in the description box below, but I'm going to apply some of this LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in the shade Vivid, which is a neon purple shade. Alright, so I'm going to take some of the pressed powder blush in the shade Cat's Eye, which is the shimmery coral shade. Hopefully this matches this eye look because I wasn't going for such a purple pinky look, but I'm still gonna try this shade because I do want to give the other shade to a friend. So yeah, I don't want to dip into the other one. It's not the type of blush that I would normally go for, but let's try it anyway. Okay, that actually matches a lot better than I thought it would. So I'm gonna apply a little bit more. That looks really pretty actually. I'm not used to applying such a bright blush, but I think it complements the eye look really well. Also, I don't know why my voice has been so raspy. I think I was just talking way too much the other day. I really like that there's a slight sheen to this blush, and even though it does have a lot of glitter, I don't feel like it's really sticking to my skin. Any of the glitter that is in here kind of just like blends away, which I personally really like. But it is really easy to blend, especially for being such a bright blush shade. I'm still giving the other one to a friend. I think I know who I'm gonna give that one to. But yeah, I really like this one. Moving on to the lips. Actually, before I do that, I think I wanna play around with the Glitterly Obsessed body glitters. I think I'm gonna apply the purple one, which is called Moon Prism Power. I kind of want to apply this on my face, but it does say that it's only for your body, so I might do it anyway. I think I'm gonna apply this where I apply highlighter. So I'm gonna take a little bit of highlighter first, and then I'll probably just go over it with a little bit of this one and maybe some of the other one, which is called Moonlight Legend. It's a pinky glitter. So let me look for a highlighter real quick. I'm gonna take this Becca highlighter in the shade Lilac Geode. It's a pinky gold lavender shade. It kind of has like a shift to it, so I think this would work really well with this eye look, and I never reach for this, so I want to get some use out of it. But before I do that, I am going to apply a setting spray. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray, which I haven't used in a really long time. I did already apply my mascara, so hopefully my mascara doesn't smudge too badly, but oh well, I'm not going anywhere, so it doesn't really matter, huh? All right, so now I'm gonna apply the highlighter with a Morphe E81 brush. I haven't used this in such a long time. I used to use this all the time. I don't really see a pink or purpley shift to it anymore. I used to, but I don't know why it's different now. Or maybe I'm just remembering it differently, because it does look like purpley pinky in the pan with a little bit of gold. Yeah, I don't know why it's looking so different. I'm gonna apply some of the Glitterly Obsessed glitters. I'm gonna start with the shade Moon Prism Power. I'm kind of nervous about this because I've never done this before. That is so pretty. Oh my god. Look at that. That smells good. Oh wow. It's like plasticky sweet. So I'm just gonna apply this to... I'm nervous. Okay. I'm gonna take some of this right on top of the highlighter. Oh, hoo, hoo. That looks so cool. Wow, okay. That is perfect for Halloween. I can already see myself doing a look like this for Halloween because I never really do anything scary. I always do more of like a glam Halloween look, not like an actual Halloween look. I never really wear a costume either, so I am definitely gonna use this. I'm tempted to leave it just on this side, but I kind of want to even it out. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna add it to both sides. Ooh, I didn't mean to add that much. And maybe fade it into the brown. I think I added way more on this side. Whoops. I'm gonna add a little bit more over here since I went in with way more on my right side. Oh, I got a little moon right there. So I'm gonna take the pink one now. This is called Moonlight Legend. This one is really pretty as well. I'm gonna place it right up here. I can't really tell the difference right now because they're kind of blending in together, but I really like this one too. Okay, so yeah, that's probably too much, but I'm gonna wash it off after I'm done taking pictures and everything, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. I am loving these Glitterly Obsessed body glitters. Like I said, I had never tried them before, or just any type of glitter gel formula, especially not on my face. I kind of want to add some to the center of the lids just to tie the look together. I'm going to take a tiny bit of the purple one now and just apply it right to the center. The glitter did kind of lift up some of the eyeshadow that I had in the center, so that was probably my fault because I did apply a little too much when I was trying to even it out. I'm gonna take a little bit of the pink one as well. I'm kind of bringing it up onto the brow. Okay, moving on to the lips. I know I got really excited about the glitters, but focus. I was just gonna stick to the shade Usagi, but now that I'm looking at everything, I did go a little bit more purpley pinky than what I was planning on, so I think I'm just gonna take the shade Bunhead. I was gonna give this one to a friend. I didn't want to use it because of that, but I feel like Usagi just doesn't really go with this look. I'm just gonna have to go in with Bunhead. I've never actually tried the Colourpop Ultra Blotted Lips, so here we go. My lips are super dry, so this formula is enhancing that. So far, it is a really pretty shade, but it's just a little too bright pink for me. I don't love this shade on me. It is a really pretty bright pink shade, but on me, it just doesn't really complement my skin tone, and I'm just not used to wearing shades like this. I'm gonna take this off because it is enhancing all of the dryness on my lips, and it's just a shade I don't like on me. Okay, I'm gonna try Usagi now. Yeah, that's a little too warm toned for this look. I probably should have exfoliated my lips before this. That definitely would have helped. This shade is really pretty, but again, it's just not the type of shade that I would normally go for. I think I'm just not used to shades like this. So I'm gonna take this off and I'm just gonna apply one of the glosses, probably the one from the Daylight bundle. So let me go ahead and take this off. So I'm trying to decide between the shade Sailor Moon, which is from the Moonlight bundle, and Moon Tiara from the Daylight bundle. These smell really good. I don't remember them smelling like this. I'm gonna take the shade Sailor Moon, which is the gloss from the Moonlight bundle. I really don't like the new applicator on the ultra glossy lips. Okay, the lip gloss I do like. Okay, I really like the gloss, thankfully, because I didn't love the ultra blotted lips. I don't mind the formula, even though it is more on the drying side, but it's just more of the shades that don't really suit my skin tone, and it's just not something that I normally go for. I'm not used to applying such bright lip colors like that, so the lip glosses definitely I prefer over the ultra blotted lips. So I think that about does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this Colourpop and Sailor Moon try on video. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel, so I would really appreciate it. And also subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!